You are a strong person. Yes, you can do it all. You thought that they had you stuck, but you're back against the wall. You are a strong person. So baby, keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle. But both your plans are just stand tall. You will stand alone.
Hey, what's going on, Cancer? Thank you for joining me for another video here on LAVIProgram. Where on this channel, we are manifesting realities one change at a time. For those of you that may be new, my name is Lavender. I'm your virtual life coach. And for those of you that are returning viewers, just know I appreciate you. If you would like a personal tarot read or a personal life coaching session, there will be a QR code on your screen. You can follow me that way by scanning that. And as usual, in my description as well as in my bio, there will be links for my link tree. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get into your read. All right, what's the message for Cancer? What's the message for Cancer? Message for Cancer. First out, Cancer, we have there is power in diversity. Have patience with others not like yourself. Common sense is but a small wave in a vast ocean, as it is limited to its own likeness and not the entirety of the sea itself. Okay. Second, we got trust your gut. Let's get one more card for Cancer. One more for Cancer. Okay, so lastly, we got get some rest, scatterbrain, all gas, no brakes, overexertion, woosah. Bottom of the deck, we have stop being afraid of your gifts. You were never meant to fit in. Own your authenticity. Okay, so I feel like there's something different about you, whatever this different is. And sometimes it might have you in a frenzy with certain things, or it might have others in a frenzy when they notice this. And this is kind of like, I feel like you're being reminded that it's okay to be different, that your authenticity adds to the power within that diversity. Not allowing yourself to get so riled up in looking different or being different or not fitting in some way. This might be something that you all quietly struggle with. And for some of you, maybe outwardly, maybe people know this already, that you're struggling with this. But I feel like with this trust your gut, it's more like, have faith in yourself. Know who you are. Even though you might have these negative thoughts or points of self-perception that might pop up, it's kind of like, but at the same time, when you have them thoughts, it ain't true type of thing. So it's like, well, trust that gut, trust that thing that negates that negative thought. What's the evidence that solidifies that thought is not true, that there is an alternate that's more positive and more befitting of who you are in reflection to what you bring to the table. Okay. Very powerful stuff right there, Cancer. Just like us, right? I'm a Cancer too. So look, always got to be super deep, right? We can't be surface level. Got to be super deep. All right, what else we got for Cancer here? All right, so first out, we got forbidden formula. Find an unconventional solution, apply it discreetly, innovate responsibly, maintain ethics. Okay, so I just said that there's probably something different about you or something that you might see as awkward and doesn't have you fit in. But I feel like this is an ingredient to the formula of something where this dash of you is necessary to bring it all together. It's kind of like you're the thread that keeps it all together type of thing. Whatever it is that you're bringing to the table is the thread that's holding it all together. It's the last dash of you sprinkled on top to make the whole meal complete. What else we got? Let's see. Light of logic. So it says reason illuminates the path less traveled. Trust logic to navigate life's complexities. Logic leads, confusion fades. Let's get one more. Flexibility. Find strength in the tentacles of the intangible, where softness overcomes rigidity. Adapt to change, exhibit flexibility. Okay, so again, maybe, like I said, this was something that was quietly, like you weren't outward about how you felt about this difference, or you didn't allow a lot of people to see whatever this difference is that you feel you have about you. And it's like, well, you're understanding now that there's power to this diversity, to this thing that's different about you, and you're trusting your gut. You're using your logic on how to apply that in some way, and you're allowing yourself to be flexible because that card, the flexibility card, comes under that. Get some rest, scatterbrain, all gas, no brakes, overexertion, woosah. This is you adapting to change, allowing things to shift as they need to. And this could be, like I said, you just shifting into accepting your authenticity, accepting this difference or this awkwardness, uniqueness that you feel like, you have about you that doesn't quite allow you to fit in with others. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got poker face, mask emotion, master deception, control the table, win the game. Stay composed, hide your tails. I feel like, yes, this is something that's been suppressed. And it's like, I feel like Spirit is telling you, just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Expose yourself. And not in like a negative exposure. It's like, tap into this. This is a gift. You're kind of like harboring it, hoarding it. It's giving like Four of Pentacles. Like you're holding it in. It's like, oh my God, I don't feel like I want to release this for safety measures, but I feel like, the cards are asking you to let that go. Understand that it's so much potential behind that. It's so much power behind that. And in some way you're limiting yourself on allowing that to come in. And like I said, stop being afraid of those gifts, man. You were never meant to fit in. Own your authenticity. All right, let's see what's going on with Cancer's money, finances, and career. All right, what we got, Cancer? Money, finances, and career. All right. Money, finances, and career for Cancer. Money, finances, and career for Cancer. All right, Cancer. So first out, we got money tree. There's always some money with us, ain't it? Dreams come true. You will get what you have desired. Enjoy your wealth. Okay. Secondly, we got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Let's get one more for Cancer. Fertility. It's time to think about family life and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. Bottom of the deck, we got public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Again, talking about authenticity, but I feel like once you start mixing this authenticity in and not hiding behind it, it's like some is bringing in money, and you could be winning. And it might also be something that tries to pull from your time. So some of you might have some work home life balance conflict kind of thing, but it looks like for some of you, this you're going to be in the public eye. But it's like it's okay to be yourself. Allow these, like I said, opportunities to just come in for you. um, don't hold back on this thing that's different about you. Just because you might, process something differently doesn't mean that the processing never happened. Your brain or the way you did it was just, you took another avenue. You took a detour, but you still wound up at the same place that everybody else needed to be at. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay because you probably saw some scenery along that route that someone else did not see. And it helped you to gather further information along the way because there was exposure that others who might have took a more common route, they missed. So this is your read, Cancer. It sounds good to me. I don't know. Tell me how you feel about it down below. But This sounds good to me, you know. All right, take care, Cancer. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.